Hi guys, this is Kelsey from the Lost Book Reports, and this is a book review of three books, in the first three books, in the Vampire Academy series by Rochelle Mead. And basically those books are Vampire Academy, which I don't have with me. Book 2 is Frostbite, and book 3 is Shadow Kiss all by Rochelle Mead. Anyways, I was very skeptical about this series because it is about vampires, not just about vampires, but it is about vampires, and they're at a boarding school where the good vampires and their guardians, or soon-to-be guardians, novices, are getting ready for the real world, and they're kind of safe where they are and protected from the bad vampires out there. And I was a little skeptical about it. But after reading book 1, which is Vampire Academy, I was hooked. I mean, I was sucked into it. And book 1 did a good job of laying the foundation of the story and what you're going to expect from the rest of the series, which I really liked. And it gave you enough excitement that you wanted to read more. Mead does a great job of introducing love interests, such as in book 1, it's Christian and Dimitri. So she does a really good job of that. Because you start to you feel like these characters and you have all these emotions. And then book 2 comes along, and oh my god, when I was reading book 2, I was like this. I was like, okay, I'll read 100 more pages, and then I'm done. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm done with the book, because I couldn't put it down. And book 2 is great because Mead knows how to really create an atmosphere that you're sucked into and then take you to all these other places. And it reminds me a lot of Harry Potter, where there's a lot going on, but it doesn't ruin from the story. And I really, really enjoyed that. And I liked the presence of Adrian coming in, because he has this interest in one of the main characters, the main vampire character, Lissa, but then he has an interest in the guardian character, main character, which the book is really centered around, who is Rose. And it he kind of stirs things up, because he has interest in both these girls have interest in other guys. And so that kind of comes along and plays a role. And then there's a lot going on. Your emotions. Book 2 was awesome because my emotions were up and down. I was excited, I was frightened, I was infatuated, and then, I was shocked and disbelieved and just saddened at times because of the emotions that Mead was able to make you feel in book 2. So then that comes to book 3, and I know I'm being very vague on all this, but that's kind of the best way to describe everything without going into long depth of details. Book 3 comes in, and I was again sucked in. I mean, you finish these books, you put it down, and you want to go right to the next one. You don't want to stop. And so book 3 comes in, and we're dealing with the love interest again. There's a lot of, this one was more love interest based. They're dealing with an unfortunate death in book 2, and so there's all these emotions, and you're really getting in touch with the characters. But then we're seeing more of the love that was being built up. And triangles that are being built up in book 1 and 2. They're now coming to fruition, and every page you're turning just hoping that you're gonna get what you want, and there's gonna be all this. I can't even explain it. So that was great. I mean, the feelings you have for each and every love connection, and every character Mead writes, you find an emotion with that, which is not always necessarily true. Usually you have characters who you're more emotionally attached to than others, and like the ones in the background, the secondary characters, you're kind of like, oh yeah, they're okay, and some of them you like a little more, but with every character she writes, you have an emotion and a feeling attached to them. You either really like them, you really hate them, they're annoying, you wish they'd go away, you want more of them, you want them and this character to get together, and it's just, I was really, really impressed by Mead's writing in this series, and how I just could not put it down. And then, in book 3, though, she has to go and really freaking mess up your emotions, okay? Yeah. I'm very upset with her for doing that. What she did to me. She got me all excited and then just ripped it out. Now, when you read the books, because you will, because they're awesome, you'll be very upset that she did this. I'm just saying. Just saying. And I hate that I'm being so big, but I don't want to give anything away, and I want you all to just realize how great the series is. I highly recommend it, and it's killing me so bad that I don't have book 4 right now to go and read. So go read it. The characters are awesome. All the male characters, women, you're going to lust over. And even the female characters, guys, if you read the series, are very sexy. Like I said, it's just in general, a well-written story, and you have a lot of characters, and she does a good job overall doing the whole thing. My only annoyance, my only complaint with Mead would be that she's repetitive, and she repeats stuff, and I understand why that happens within the series, because you're either reminding people of to catch them up on what happened, or if someone comes into the series and doesn't know the series, they can have an idea of why this is happening. But she does it a little more than necessary than needed to. After a while, it's like, I know, I get it, you're just wasting time, I want to get to the rest of the story. But besides that, I highly recommend that you go read the Vampire Academy series, like, right now. Okay? I will see y'all later, and I hope you're having a great weekend.